Welcome to part 3 of All You Need to Study series for Primary 4 Science. This is also the final part. Question 21. Label the diagrams below with bones, heart, mouth, small intestine, respiratory, circulatory. I'll give the solution. The circulatory system consists of heart, blood, and blood vessels. The skeletal system consists of bones and joints to support the body and aid movement. The digestive system starts from the mouth, followed by the stomach, the small intestine, and the large intestine. The respiratory system consists of the nose, the windpipe called trachea, and lungs. Question 22. Food that you eat goes through the mouth, stomach, small intestine, and big intestine in your body. Which of the following statements are correct? 1. Digested food goes through the big intestine into the small intestine. 2. Food goes through the stomach then into the small intestine. 3. Undigested food is absorbed into the blood from the small intestine. 4. Digested food goes into the bloodstreams from the small intestine. 5. Undigested food goes into the small intestine from the large intestine. 6. Water is absorbed by the large intestine. Solution. 1 is false as food should move from small to large intestine. 3 is false as digested food should be absorbed into the bloodstream. 5 is false as undigested food will move from small to large intestine. Topic 8. Magnets. Question 23. For bar magnets E, F, G, H were slowly lowered into a tray with metal paper clips of the same size, until one or more paper clips were attracted to the pole of each magnet. Which of the following statements are true? 1. The experiment lets you compare the distances where different magnets can attract paper clips from. 2. The aim of the experiment is to find which is the strongest magnet. 3. To keep the experiment fair, we should use same type of magnet. 4. To keep the experiment fair, we should use same type of paper clips. 5. The experiment will work if you use south poles instead of north poles. Solution. All the following statements are correct, except number 3, as we want to test the strength of different magnets, we cannot use the same magnets. Question 24. For bar magnets E, F, G, H were slowly into a tray with metal paper clips of the same size, until one or more paper clips were attracted to the pole of each magnet. Arrange the magnets in order of increasing magnetic strength. Solution. The magnet which can perform at the greatest distance is the strongest, while magnets E and G are weaker as the range of effect is 3 cm. G is stronger than E as it can pick up more paper clips. F is stronger than G as the magnet can act from further away. H is the strongest as it can pick up more paper clips than G. Question 25. An electromagnet was made using an energizer battery, a piece of wire, and an iron nail. To make the electromagnet attract fewer paper clips, what should be done? 1. Add another battery. 2. Use a weaker battery. 3. Increase the number of turns of wire around the nail. 4. Decrease the number of turns of wire around the nail. 5. Move the nail closer to the paper clips. 6. Move the nail further from the paper clips. Solution. To attract fewer paper clips, we need to make the electromagnet weaker. This can be done by using a weaker battery with lower voltage, decreasing the number of turns of the coil around the nail, and by moving the nail further away from the paper clips. This will cause the electromagnet's effect to weaken. Topic 9. Light and Shadow. Question 26. A puppet show is prepared using 3 items: a powerful torchlight, puppets, and a screen. Mark all the true statements below with a tick. 1. A shadow is formed when there is no light. 2. A shadow is formed when an object is blocking light. 3. To make the shadow larger, you move the puppet away from the screen. 4. To make the shadow smaller, move the torchlight away from the puppet. 5. To make the shadow larger, move the screen closer to the puppet. 6. You are able to see the puppet show as light is reflected by the screen into your eyes. Solution. The first statement is not true because if there is no light, there will be no shadow. 2 is true. 3 is true. 4 is true. 5 is false. To make the shadow larger, we move the screen away from the puppet, or move the puppet closer to the torchlight. 6. The last statement is true. Question 27. A car is right under a bright lamp post. The length of the shadow from the front of the car is measured every meter the car travels forward. Which graph shows the correct representation of the length of the shadow versus distance traveled by car? The answer is C. At first there is no shadow measured if the car is directly covering its own shadow. The further the car moves away from the light source, the longer the shadow formed, so the graph moves up. Question 28. A strong beam of light was shone into 3 different cups: glass, plastic, and ceramic cups. Which remark below is false? Mark with an X. 1. The plastic cup is transparent. 2. The plastic cup is translucent. 3. The ceramic cup is opaque. 4. Light after coming out from glass cup travels not in a straight line. 5. Light after bouncing off the ceramic cup travels in straight line. Solution. Statement 1 is false, as the plastic cup is translucent, not transparent. 2 is true. 3 is true. 4 is false. Light after traveling past the glass will travel in a straight line. 5. The last statement is true. We have come to the end of this tutorial with all 28 questions covered. Good luck and see you.